Is it recording?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is. It says record. Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. We've not done this in so long. It just feels weird. But hi to all the new subscribers, and thanks for subscribing. And Neva, this is Andy. And
Holmesy. Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we're going to do is like a reflective video on last year, 2016.
What was the single best thing that happened this past year?
Okay.
For me, going to Jamaica, seeing that for the first time, and it wasn't even like staying in hotels, it was like real Jamaica. I saw like all the sticks, all the countryside. Neither got chased by a scorpion. Just saw lots of things. Tasted the nicest fish ever. Little Ochi. If you can go there, taste a fish, you will never taste anything like it. And we stayed at Neva's grandma's house in Mandeville, and that was amazing. And the cousins in Spanish Town. I don't know. The whole trip, just memories.
Yeah, that was a good trip. That was one of my favourite parts as well. But I'll go to like further on in the year because I keep forgetting that, like, I forget about January and February and stuff. So mine was like, obviously I graduated university, and like that whole week was just the best week of my life. So graduated, had my graduation ball, and then we didn't even sleep at my graduation ball. We just stayed up for the whole night, and then me, Andy, and one of my friends, Yoso, we went straight to the airport and straight to Dublin to watch Chris Brown perform, and it was just like an amazing atmosphere. It was sick. That was like one of my best moments of 2016.
Yeah, Chris Brown. I waited a long time to see him perform, and it was a great performance.
Yeah, he's Andy's favourite. So, what was the single most challenging thing that happened last year? Do you want to go?
Yeah. So I think probably it's the same for both of us. We travelled to Canada in September after Jamaica, and I think we went there a bit naive, didn't really check anything out much before we went. Oh my days, the camera's on low battery. Anyway, power on. It turned out to be like one of the most challenging things we've ever done, which was the complete opposite of how we probably thought it was going to be. We learnt a lot about ourselves, going there, and we're now back in England, obviously, because things didn't quite work out there. But don't regret it. I'd probably regret it more if we didn't go and wonder how it was going to be. But we'll leave that where it is, and now we're back in England doing bits. 2017.
Well, we're trying to do bits.
Well, we're trying. We're getting there.
What was an unexpected joy this past year? Okay, I'll do mine, because obviously, like, most of my things are about uni, but I hated university throughout the whole of it, and I just thought...
Wait, I'm going to get the charger. Okay. You carry on.
I just thought to myself, I'm not even really bothered about graduating, I just want this over and done with. But when I graduated, I was surprised at how I felt, like how proud of myself I was, and standing on that stage was actually one of the most joyful moments that I've had. Like, yeah, it's surprising.
She didn't, like, I told her to dab and all sorts when she was on the stage, but she didn't.
Surprising one. I waved anyway.
Yeah, the wave gets in there.
Anyway, should have done it.
You didn't even take a selfie on the stage.
This is my joyful time. You explain yours.
There?
Yeah.
Okay, my joyful time, obviously, travelling, going to do something, seeing Neva graduate, that's a good thing. Booking our wedding venue.
And that.
Yeah, loads of things. Hello.
What was an unexpected obstacle? Obviously, Andy kind of already answered that question. Going to Canada and just things not working out really. The job situation didn't really work out there, but we're back and hopefully we just pray that things are much better. Obviously, like, it is always quite hard starting out, especially being like 22 and 24. I think it is one of the most challenging times of my life. But we will get there with God and
Guidance.
yeah.
Pick 3 words to describe this past year. Oh.
So you do what? We'll do it between us.
Okay, I'll do one. Memories.
Success, in a way.
I'm gonna say a 3-word family, but like in terms of meeting new people. So obviously meeting Neva's cousins that are planted all over the world.
Yeah.
We met a lot of people that, even though we've been together 4 years, I've only just met some of the family members, and they're all cool family members too.
Making those family bonds stronger.
Connections,
definitely.
yeah. Connections.
Who were your most valuable relationships with last year? So I'll answer this first because I've got quite a few. So last year, we're in 2017 now, last year was 2016. So in 2016,
why did you need to clarify
because
that?
I just needed to clarify it in my head.
Everybody knows that.
Well, you know, some people might be confused. Okay, I would say I had 3 valuable relationships. So obviously the first one is Andy, like that's always going to be a valuable relationship. And like throughout, when times were hard and stuff. What?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I feel like you're just giving everyone,
No, I've got 3 valuable relationships.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay, okay.
I'm just answering.
Sorry.
Sure. Right. Well, Andy's not part of one now because he's doing my head in. Not really. Andy, because throughout times where we've probably been struggling and stuff, like we've always had each other to lean on, and it's the first time that we've been in a situation where the only person I have is him and the only person he has is me. Like, we didn't have much family around us really in Canada. We didn't know anybody. We had very few friends, so yeah, that's definitely one of them. Another one is one of my close friends from home, Danica. Like, she would call me every single day. We'd talk about everything on the phone, and she was really a good support whilst I was in Canada, and she really helped me through some of the most struggled times. And then the third one is my mum, because my mum's now in Canada and I've moved back to England, and we obviously thought that we were going to be together, but things didn't work out. And now I'm here, I've realised how, well, I always knew how much she meant to me, but like now I'm here, I would love to just have like 10 minutes to just have her back in England. But you know, she's going to be back for the wedding and stuff. But they're just 3 valuable relationships that I've always had, but this year especially grew.
Next question,
because that was long. What was your biggest personal change from January to December?
biggest personal change? What?
I know mine. I know all the answers to these questions.
Okay, you go.
Okay, my biggest personal change was obviously coming from being in this stressed environment from January to July, and feeling a little bit like just down, like I've lost myself a bit. And then after July, being free and like having nothing holding me back, and actually being able to enjoy life. I really enjoyed Christmas because it was the first Christmas that I weren't stressed. So that's mine.
I don't even know, for me, I don't really change that much.
You change from being in full-time work constantly to having like a break.
Yeah, and now I'm trying to get back into doing my own thing and full-time work and getting the money in.
Yeah, like me, I
Pressure's
never
turning up
had
now.
a full-time job because I was always at uni, so I worked part-time. But for him, he had to leave
I'm used to it, yeah.
full-time job, and then it was like, whoa, chill, like.
So now I've got to reverse and come back into the real world.
Yeah. In which ways did you grow emotionally? I feel like Andy's like been able to express his emotions more and talk about things more, I think, that are on your mind. Like me and we've always been good at talking to each other. Andy's more open. We've always been really open with each other, but like just even more.
Yeah. And we talk a lot more.
In which ways did you go spiritually? I feel like we realise that everything that we do, we have to put it to God first. Like,
yeah,
that's what we realise the most. Like, don't think that
we're in
you
control.
Can just be in control. Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Just always look to God for guidance, and that's one thing we've learned more.
Definitely.
In which ways did you grow physically? I probably got a bit wider.
Physically, I didn't grow. I went the other way.
Yeah.
I went down, obviously being out of my job in the fitness industry and not teaching fitness classes. And physically, I didn't grow, I went down.
I wouldn't say that I did change, but I started like taking care of my health a little bit more, like drinking more water. I hate water. Yeah. I hate it with a passion, but now I can tolerate 4 bottles a day, which is a big goal for me.
It has to be them 500 millilitre bottles that she will not drink.
I'm not going to be drinking
she
water
can't drink,
from the tap.
She can't fill a glass up, no.
No.
To be fair, I don't really like drinking from the tap, but... Go.
What was your single biggest time waster this year?
Games for me, every year.
I don't really have one.
Yes, it is. Instagram, Facebook for neither.
No, because that's what most people do, but I don't waste time on it, I don't think.
Just scroll, like...
It's not a time waste.
Every time I look up, neither's like this.
No.
She's not really.
Yeah, thank you. I don't really waste my time. And what's the best way you used your time this year? Sit back, we want to see your pretty hair.
What's the question?
What's the best way that you
don't feel pressure
your time this year? Yeah. I think that obviously doing these vlogs, because usually when we didn't have something to do, we'd just like be sat at home like chilling, whereas now like we can go out, film a video, and we really enjoy doing them. So the last question is, what have you learned in this past year?
We're rushing because the battery keeps running out. We're living without a charger. Okay, go.
Putting that out.
Well, the last question got quite hard.
You can answer that.
The biggest thing we learned last year, was that the grass is not always greener. So, before we left England, we thought that it was terrible and there was nothing to do, boring, no one here, blah blah. We left and completely realised that England's really good.
And it actually has like a bit of culture, we drink tea all the time, like...
Fish and chips.
We missed it, basically.
Yeah, we missed everything about England, the food, just...
our family, everything, and we realised that coming home, like, home is where the heart is.
Nowhere is like home. Never let anyone tell you any different. Nowhere is like home.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's nice to be home.
So...
hopefully all our Canadian subscribers, Americans, wherever you're from, you can enjoy a bit of England with us. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that button, hit the like button.
And if there's anything that you want to see from us this year, please write it in the comments. If you want to see more challenges, more talks, more things about us, like just anything, just write in the comments and let us know, because we like to get feedback and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching, and hit us up in the comments, thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe and share.
#Nandi.
Bye.
See ya. Can we finish it like this again?
Okay.
Join together. 1, 2, 3.